Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, the sexy and the not so sexy big children and little. I am novelist, author, poet Lamont Anthony Wright, aka Graffiti Blue. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to hang out with me. Let's get right to it. This is the Just My Thoughts podcast. I am your host, Graffiti Blue. Let's get right to it. Today, we're talking about three reasons why artists don't promote themselves. Three reasons why artists don't promote themselves. This isn't rocket science. This is my experience. These are my kind of top reasons. Might not be yours, but are definitely my reasons why artists don't promote themselves. Pretty straightforward on this one. The first reason why artists don't promote themselves is arrogance, and that's arrogance. Basically, a lot of cats feel like they made it already. A lot of cats really feel like I'm the guy, or I'm the girl, or I'm whatever it is I am in respect to whoever you are, artist, piano player, bass player, whatever, influencer, and so forth. And I don't need to I don't need to do the work. I don't need to do anything. I'm dope. And it's not that they're not dope. They're dope and they know it. And it's their right to know it. The only problem is that everyone else doesn't know. Everybody else is getting all of this, whatever it is, probably in the vein of what you do. They're getting it right there immediately, immediate gratification, and you're really not in a loop. They don't know that you're that dope. They hardly know where to find you, and in the midst of everything they've got to look at ahead of time, yours is way on the back burner because they've got to do so much work to get to you. So the number one thing is arrogance. And sure, you may know you're freaking dope, but what good is that if no one else knows? The second reason is fear. This is really easy. F-E, ear. This is real easy to freaking recognize. A big reason why cats don't promote themselves is straight out of fear. And I'll tell you just what do I mean. I'll give you one example and then we'll move on to the last one. One example. To be creative means you've probably been more inside than outside, creating whatever it is you're creating, right? Even if this is a dance club, even this is how you design your poetry venue, whatever it is, you're inside at some point putting it together. You're at the bank getting the loan, you're whatever you're doing, you're writing the book, you're jotting down song lyrics, whatever it is you're doing, you're inside. Let's say you're inside for whatever it is, 6 months, a year, 3 years, making whatever it is you're making. Then you come outside. Then you come outside. Bam, I'm outside now. Hey, well, rock with me. A lot of people are scared or fearful, scared or fearful, so scared that I did all of this work. I was inside the house for a year and a half to make this album. I put this album out and nobody's rocking with it. I got no excuses. Wow, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. Maybe I am trash. Perhaps. And people are so fearful to be themselves for the fact that people may not accept them for being who they really are, so they're looking for the validation. Validation is a powerful drug. And the third reason why artists don't really promote themselves like that is laziness. That's the third reason. I can't, I've been an independent artist pretty much seriously independent. I'm not talking about rapping in the lunchroom at 14, 15, and 16 years old. Shout out to Deva B. I'm talking about when I was like buckled down and was like, this is what I'm going to do. Serious. I was 19. Okay. I'm 19 years old. So you figure from my 19th birthday till now, I've been independent and I have been shoulder to shoulder with many a talent. Some amazing, it's so freaking amazing how I've shared the stage with some amazing names, many of which you know. And I always say to myself, I'm like, good grief, man, geez, this God has kissed this person right on the freaking forehead and gave them an unbelievable gift. At the same token, I've seen some people, not all, but some people with that gift of whatever it is, whatever that talent is, not necessarily be matched their skill level with work ethic. They're so good it makes them lazy almost. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it. It took me so much to make this masterpiece. Or I got to tell people I got a masterpiece too. I got to run out and tell people too. I can't just create it. What happened to what's that movie? They say if you build it, they will come. It doesn't unfortunately work that way. I wish I could just stay home and make dope shit and not have to rock with the people, even though I enjoy rocking with the people. You know what I mean? That would be dope, but that's not how it works. And you gotta be out there. And depending on what you do, you may have to give a constant reminder that you're that woman, that you're that guy that will produce a high quality product all the freaking time, to where it is just where people are motivated, but people need to almost feel like they're missing out. Like, wow, you know what I mean? This person is going to make dope shit regardless. I could either freaking stay on the dock or I could get in the boat. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, the sexy and the not so sexy, big children and little. That's really all I had to say. 3 reasons why artists don't promote themselves: arrogance, fear, and laziness. And don't let arrogance, fear, and laziness happen to you.